So let me introduce you guys to the newest addition to my collection. This is something I picked up today at the thrift store. When I saw it, I was so stoked. I couldn't believe it. This is a really old vintage piece of hardware. But look at that. It's in really beautiful shape. I'll show you what it came with. It came with this microphone, and I'm quite embarrassed to say that I'm still trying to figure out where it actually plugs into. And it also came with this power cord here. So why don't we go ahead and plug it in and test it for the first time. So the unit is plugged in and you can just hear the sound of the motor. That's a very good sign. And let's just take a look at the knobs. This is the recording level. This one is like the control or the transport control here. This one here is for the output. I'm not sure what that would do. And over here is like the volume control and the treble bass controls. Okay, so from what I see, this direction is reverse, and I think that direction will be play. So let's see. I'm not sure if I loaded this right, but we'll see. And this is what I've had to do just to clean up the transport, just to allow these two rollers to have more friction against each other. And since I did that, it looks like it's starting to move better now. Prior, this would not move, like it would hardly move. So that's just a quick fix, and I hope that when I finally put it back together, it would actually play. Look at how dirty. Look at how dirty that roller was, and it could just be tape shedding. Can actually cause that sometimes. So I'm gonna update you guys in a quick flash. And just like that, look at that. The play transport now works. Now we have to figure out, why we can't hear any sound, and let's see if this will make any difference. Let's change the output. So I'm beginning to feel that maybe it's just that this thing has a different recording standard or format, because as you can see, the heads are a bit different from what you would see in a more updated reel-to-reel player. This particular player is very old, but I'm happy that the transport works well. I need to do more investigation because I feel like this may only be able to play records or tapes that have actually been recorded with this device. As you can see, that's the R button for record. So I don't know, I have to do a bit more research, but at least I know that the amplifier is good. Like you can just hear from the sound, and when I reduce the volume, you can see that it's responding to it. So that's a very good sign. I don't think there's anything wrong with the heads. I just feel like I think it has something to do with the recording format or the tracking system that this recording on this reel-to-reel tape has versus what is required for this. So upon further research, I have found out that this device was manufactured in 1952-ish, and it's actually a 2-track device. Okay, that means that this tape is split into 2, When it's moving in one direction, it can record on half of the track, that is mono, and when it's moving in the other direction, it records on the other half. So there's no need to flip the reels over as in other reel-to-reel players, most other reel-to-reel players. So you can see that there are two heads here which can, I guess, record in either direction, which is cool. So I think that is the reason why I'm not able to play my standard 4-track tape on a 2-track machine. You know, the heads are not aligned properly to read that. I think that's the reason. Later on, I'm going to do a proper test and we'll figure out, you know, if the recording actually works on this thing.